Bandy Cam.
Bandy. Okay.
All right. Okay.
We record now.
Hello, everybody. Why is Wreck and Ralph here? But anyways, hello, everybody. I'm the GoldenBat, and we're going to be discussing something.
Hi there. Well, hi there. We just got back from reading Other M.
Yeah, now we have a T-Rex here.
Hi, Mr. Tyrex here.
Hey, I'm here too. It's Cole.
Hey, and the Yeti here.
Oh, the gang's
there.
all together.
Woo!
Hello.
Yes.
Hey.
How are you?
It's all
Good.
fine. We got the three of us ended up getting done with 2 chapters of Other M. I'm not even joking.
Hello, Mind Turtle.
Hello.
Oh.
Anyways, so it's when we were reading, and we did, and Jackson was doing like a Japanese person who was supposed to represent at Sega.
Yeah.
I joined at that, and it was funny. He mentioned something about Alex Kidd, then Ashley jumped in with an Alex Kidd voice, which was mad, and just proceeds to punch a table through the Sega building.
Yes.
Although,
And I just go, screw you, Sonic!
although
Perfect idea.
I will say, maybe in real life they actually do care about Alex Kidd.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, come on, they can't ignore him.
True that.
Okay, so so I had the genius idea of The Office, but with Sega characters, like something similar to The Office, but it's like the Sega building, and like all the video game characters are there.
Yeah.
And I asked who would be Dwight in that one.
And yeah, I would have no idea. I believe I personally say Eggman, but
I don't know if he would make a fitting Dwight. Like,
I can see.
Also, the reason why I have this for the background is because, well, you know, Sega stuff and such.
Featuring Wreck-It Ralph and Danica Patrick.
yes, and wait, where's the pyro?
This ain't the one that shows Steam, so there ain't pyro.
Wait,
Yes.
Pyro is exclusive to Steam.
Well,
Yes.
Team Fortress is on Steam.
Boo, but I still
Well,
like Team Fortress 2.
Team Fortress did come out for PS3 and Xbox 360.
Okay, well, you guys are
but
doing so.
that
I'll be right
PC
back.
Well, that was Orange Box.
Yeah, that was part of the Orange Box.
Yeah, I actually do have Orange Box.
Yeah, I have
Anyway.
it for Xbox 360.
Gentlemen,
Yes.
if you ever get what this voice is referencing, I salute to you.
That's
Soldier.
Yes.
No. Ever watch Aqua
Nah.
Teen Hunger Force?
Oh yeah, the doctor guy.
Yes.
Gentlemen, I have
Gentlemen,
made love to this toaster.
I invented a toaster. Anyways, we need. Okay, so we gathered you all here, and we're going to talk about each character's role in this little thing.
Okay.
I'm just like, it has the style of an office where video game characters are at an office space, which is the Sega building, but it is still the Sega characters. I already had an idea for Sonic just being the big shot, but he knows inside that he's now just been a complete failure.
Like who would be a good Dwight in this?
I don't know, but
Oh wait, are we still rolling?
yes, we are still rolling. Anyway,
I can't say that much. I don't watch The Office a lot. Like my
I know.
sister
I'm
watches
just
it a
saying,
lot on
like,
Netflix.
I gotta watch it.
Well, I've seen like clips of it, like mainly the parts where like Dwight gets pranked.
I've seen the parkour one.
Yeah.
Like, you're not Jim. Jim's not Asian. You seriously didn't notice?
yeah,
like-
but no, I'm just saying it's kind of like the style of The Office, where you get people at their work and the real life camera stuff.
Yeah, I know that. You don't work here. You're not Jim.
Yeah. Anyway, so you want to know who's the security for Sega?
Sega Tatsunshiro.
Oh, Sega toss on Shiro.
Yes.
Okay, I'm a back.
Hey, Sega to a suit.
And he'll just shoot him through the
Right.
building.
He will just kill you with his Sega Saturn.
Yeah.
Yes.
He will
Yeah.
beat you. Yeah, he'll even beat Yazuka.
Please
Yeah.
play Sega Saturn. Otherwise, he will fucking murder you.
Ooh.
Anyway, so how about let's just do what each character's job is at this so for like office building.
Well, you guys know this more than I do, so yeah.
Well, no, I'm just like it's in the style of the office, but it's not like one-on-one. So I'm just like, it's just them doing their jobs, but funny stuff happens.
That's true.
Yeah, so Sonic still sees himself as a big shot, but he knows he's a complete failure, but he keeps spending on expensive stuff, which means Sega's money is going down, which that's why they keep giving us poorly crafted games.
Seriously, you keep wasting too much money. We need a bestseller. Otherwise,
Tails is trying to get Sonic to stop with his gambling addiction.
Isn't that like
Yeah.
Sonic for Hire or something?
oh, that would be a good idea.
Something like that.
Tails is Sonic's secretary.
The mic's on.
What?
I got
It's just like, hey Tails, could you push my meeting to Friday around 7:30?
Sonic, you need to stop with your gambling addiction.
Shut up! I'm going to the casino again. At least the slots know me better than you.
Knights is not going to be happy about this.
Uh,
I wish Danny was here.
that's a sensitive subject, but
What do you mean?
Yeah, Jack, you might recall it's still kind of, not a thing we should bring up.
All right.
especially when we're recording.
But still, though.
Well, what about how about Beat? What do you think his role would have been?
He's
Or his
marketing.
Or I mean,
Graphics design or marketing.
What about
graffiti.
what about-
Graffiti art does count.
No. I'm thinking. Maybe Riala would be Dwight.
Why?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
No.
I'd imagine it.
I think
Like it
did
would
you
be
choose
extremely
Joker?
off character for him
Hmm?
to like just be weird and stuff.
Hmm?
I knew Jim planned to prank today. That's why I hired a stunt double.
Oh, so Knights of Reality just prank each other.
Yes.
At
Well-
your office.
yes.
Well, they are siblings.
Yes, that's perfect. They just keep pranking each other, and they're. I don't know why I'm thinking Reality and Knights are both like accountants for some reason, like trying to keep the budget for Sega.
I mean, they are pretty much they are jesters.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just thinking they'll be accountants.
And they are, and let's just say Knights is the more good behaving child, while Sonic is the sort of rebellious child.
Yeah, I'm just like Rihanna. It's like, Jesus, look at these. Look at our budget for these most games. Due to Sonic's constant gambling, our prices are going lower and lower with the budget of each game. Soon we'll have to be crafting mobile games.
Maybe that's the reason.
No. Actually, I got a perfect idea. I would imagine like Alex Kidd being Michael.
Why?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he'd be the boss still.
Alex
That's
is still the boss, but he's just he's just the little bot. He's the boss. He's just too busy because he keeps running Sega. He's just too busy to be in his own
Meet
adventure.
Vincent and
That's what she
Joker.
said.
yeah.
That's what she said.
Okay.
What about Joker's role from Persona 5?
Oh boy.
Does one of the cast members have a cat?
Yeah.
Which one? Which one was it?
I forgot their name, but I remember it's like I've only known this, something for a few minutes of my life. But if anything bad happens to it, I will proceed to kill everybody in this room and myself.
Oh.
Jeez.
I don't know why.
That took a dark turn.
That's what The Office did.
Oh, so that's where it originated from. And I'm
Are you
pretty
sure
sure
it wasn't
Morgana
that-
be like,
Are
Joker,
you-
I think you're going overboard.
Are you sure?
Why am I thinking Joker's
Then we
the
need
review
Vincent.
each
Yes.
and every?
I'm sorry. What did you say, Gold?
I don't know why. I'm thinking Joker's the overlooker for multiple stuff.
Well, he is a Phantom Thief.
Yeah, he's just like in the shadows. He's like, hey. Like, I think he's the reminder. It's like, hey, you're not doing work right now. And Morgana's like, you need to do work.
You need to do work!
And also, I thought you were.
Morgana will see to slam one of their heads to a keyboard.
I thought the sketch. I thought you like based it off like the Robot Chicken sketch where the Planeteers kill Captain Planet.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would care. What would you do for PS3?
What would you do for a PS3?
No, we heard that. Dang it! That was Chris Chan's promotion to win the PS3 at Robot Chicken. Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Chris Chan?
yeah. He did a competition to win a PS3 for the
Wait, no,
Robot
no.
Chicken.
He tried to win a PlayStation by doing the Parappa thing.
I
No,
think that was a PSP, actually.
No, that
he
was
lost
no,
and
that was
got
the original
jealous at
PlayStation. I
Adam.
remember. It was Parappa.
Yeah.
And also, look at all these Sega characters. Look at all these properties.
Oh my gosh, Rystar
Yes.
was the most. Wow, I haven't seen Rystar in that form.
Oh God, what do we do for Rice Star?
I don't know.
I would not know.
Rystar would be the maintenance person that we never see that much because
Ah,
how
yes.
Sega's treated him. Crap, I don't know.
M.
Rystar's a he. Also, this is basically the models for the cars.
Yeah,
Hey, I don't-
I played the game. Uh-huh.
I don't like Knights as a car.
I don't mind Knights or Real as vehicles. And also, this apparently was a thing. Oh wait, it's just fan art. Never mind.
Yeah. It looks like fan art.
Sonic socks. Sega starts brawl in football apparently.
Anyway,
Could you
anyway.
imagine basically a Sonic Strikers game, or at least a Sonic football game?
Oh, that would be
So
nice.
what?
I'd
So
play
what is
that
Knights of
over
Reality gonna be like the
Mario and
referees or
Sonic.
something?
Hey, what's II? What's II's? Is that his name? II.
Yeah, he's the monkey.
I'm thinking the Maraca monkey.
Amigo.
Amigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Mexican monkey's name.
Yes, Amigo.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
that Mexican monkey from?
From
There we are. There.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't know.
Nice.
I don't remember, but I think Amigo would be the music department.
True that.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know why II would most likely help them with some of that.
I would just go for bananas.
Yeah. Yeah, like Amigo keeps II with him, just he pays him bananas.
Yes.
Billy Hatcher. He's the playtester of video games.
Yes.
Yeah, and he came on the Dreamcast.
Ooh.
You were saying?
Oh, that's a nice compilation there.
Go do that. Thank you.
What about Vector Man?
Vector Man.
Oh boy.
Vector Man, I have an idea that that they had to use motion capture, so Vector Man's the easy one to do the motion capture things.
Say is wowza.
Yeah,
All that.
we would not use every single Sega character. Jesus Christ.
We have to use everyone.
Just
No.
looking at this and seeing just knowing that including the American-made Sega characters that have not been used much.
God, it's way too much. Sega, you're amazing, but please, enough Sonic.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like 2/3 of these is just not used that much.
Aside
Yeah.
from like, okay, there's
Not even the Freedom Fighters.
okay,
Yeah.
there's
Let's
Puyo.
not go into that.
Okay, there's things they did use: Puyo Puyo, Super Monkey Ball, and oddly enough, the Choo Choos.
Yeah, that's
All
weird.
they do is Sonic, Yazuka, and Super Monkey Ball, and Atlas stuff. Persona stuff, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going.
Right.
Vincent from Catherine.
Who?
Vince. That's the
Catherine. If you want to know, those are the same people who made that game. They also did Persona 5.
They're actually Sega characters, and they re-released Catherine as full body. They added another character to it, essentially changing things up a bit, and Joker is now playable in the game too. So Vincent, Catherine are Sega character, are property of Sega.
Oh,
essentially.
So we got
Okay.
we got
That's a
more
Sega
M-rated stuff, shall we say?
Yeah. And
What
hey,
about
I see Bayonetta
What about
too.
Bayonetta?
And there's Jack from Mad World.
Yes,
Mad World.
I love Mad World. It was very violent for Sega.
What about Bayonetta?
I just forgot Bayonetta was a Sega character.
Yes, very stylish, shall we say?
We need something for the Freedom Fighters because they are Sega characters.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we need to
Heck,
give
they
them
even
royalty.
made a freaking cameo in Sonic Pinball or Spinball.
Exactly.
And they made a cameo in the Sonic Forces comic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
just
basically,
as a picture.
and for those who don't know, Ian's mandates are bullshit.
Yes, we know.
I was pretty much on that stream, you know.
Yeah, and give you a hint with Sonic's character, they break one of the mandates snuck in there, and actually you see something to his character.
What is that?
Emotions for Sonic. Yeah.
They made him way too emotionless.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
And here we thought Shadow was
like,
supposed to
seriously.
be the emotionless one. Ooh.
Burn.
Heck, I think the one who basically shared kind of emotion mainly was a freaking Omega, and he's a robot.
Oh great! Now I'm now thinking more for the security department instead of just having Sega talk, which is already enough. Just have Omega, Shadow, those giant robots. I'm forgetting what they're called.
What about the what about the dragons from Panzer Dragoon?
Yes, that's that. Also, the guy from Altered Beast.
Something from Gunstar Heroes.
Oh, what if Echo is like a transfer?
Yeah, Echo is just like, okay, if he's from our Australia division.
What about the characters from Gunstar Hero?
Yeah.
Oh, and your other transfer is Beatty Joe from Crazy Taxi.
Yes.
He's the
With
delivery
Offspring
servants.
soundtrack. And we get
cocaine.
And we get an employee that gets fired, which is Wild Woody.
I'm
God,
just
no.
Yeah.
I just did a bunch of cocaine.
Like I'm forgetting his name. Crazy Taxi Man.
It's BD Joe.
Yeah.
BD Joe. Yeah, he takes the games and delivers it to stores. He does it crazy fast, so
Yes.
Crazy Taxi, man.
yeah. I think I added way too much for the security department.
I mean, yeah.
It's pretty good.
we needed Sega. I mean, all we could just needed was Sega, but I decided to add a crap ton more.
Yeah. What if he's like head of security?
Yeah, Sega is the boss of security. It's like after you beat the multiple security guards, you have to fight Sega.
Great. Now this is sounding like Overlord, and it's set up.
Sega, shoot him!
Hmm.
And then you just proceed to die. Like there's no beating him. You can't beat Sega.
He's Chuck
Seriously.
Norris of Sega.
If you don't
He's
have,
still fighting Chuck Norris to this day.
seriously, if you don't have a Sega Saturn, then he is going to kick your ass.
Yes.
Oh God, I
Or
totally
heck, any
remember-
Sega console you don't have, they'll kick your ass.
Yeah, I own a Dreamcast, so I think I'm safe for right
Yeah.
now.
The Dreamcast is my first ever video game console that I have owned.
I own an Act Games Sega Genesis. Does that
I
count?
own a Sega Genesis Mini, which I got for Christmas last year.
Is
Ah.
it?
Ooh.
I never grew up
Oh,
with
I'm
I
not
never
sure if you
grew up with any Sega related stuff, but
neither.
yeah, I do. I have played some Sega stuff. Well, Sonic
Oh.
Adventure was the first video game I had.
I'm sure if we
Uh,
have I'm pretty sure if we have Sonic games, I'm pretty sure we'll be good.
Well,
Jutsu.
there-
Even if they're making Sonic games, it doesn't expect to be good.
yes.
Yeah, wait, didn't Sega announce 2020 was the year of IPs
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a year ago, I believe?
Yes.
Mhm.
And they basically trademarked Dream Wheel. But
Yeah.
that
Well-
could indicate it could be Knights.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Greenlight, Knights, Ristar, the Freedom Fighters.
Please do it.
Right.
Catch that
All
radio.
All in that order, please.
Well, we can only hope.
Yeah.
Yes.
All we can
Oh.
do is tweet to Sega and tell them to do it.
I feel like
About
I
a
feel like-
character. What about you, Ulala? What's her role in the business?
Maybe she's the receptionist.
nah,
Sega Channel 5. How can we help?
All right.
Hmm. She's a
Sakura.
reporter.
Up, down, shoot, shoot, shoot. Up, down, left, up, shoot, up, down,
Sonic
up.
Paradox actually did it pretty well with the Sega thing.
Yeah.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Yes, Toe Jam and Earl. What? I believe they can help in the music department.
Yeah.
They look like fresh dudes. I mean, their music in those games was quite good.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yes, I was thinking of that. Something
Yeah.
like rapping involved.
Yeah.
Maybe who knows? Maybe Will Smith got involved.
He gets involved with
I
everything
remember
these days.
watching. I saw this joke Sonic OC. His name is Will the Hedgehog. His backstory is, oh god.
Eh?
It's basically the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme. Which is, now I'd like to take a moment, just sit right there. I tell you, I haven't came a hedgehog in a town called Bel-Air.
Yeah.
It was a parody. They just cropped Will Smith's face on Sonic's body. In the blue, it was just Will the Hedgehog.
Oh,
Anyways,
speaking of which, I like to bring this up before we continue, but earlier today I basically discovered this thing called, it was a mobile game. It's called Sega Heroes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
It was like the clip where Amy Rose was teaming up with the Axe Battler.
from
Axe,
the
Golden
Golden Axe.
Axe one. Yeah.
Now
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
bring this
that-
up right now. I question, why do you start out with Amy? That's what I've been curious about.
Maybe those guys were Son Amy fans too.
No.
Oh yeah,
no.
here's the thing. I looked through and basic comment says, "Where's Knight?" And I questioned, yeah, where is Knight? And it was like,
Actually,
Knight is not
Sega Heroes puts up polls that you can vote for, or I believe monthly.
Ah.
And Knights is an option alongside with Riala.
But so far, nothing has been shown yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't really play the game unless it had those guys in it.
Yeah. Oh, hey. I just now saw some. I forget the girl's name, but she's in that pink kimono that next to
Sakura.
yeah.
Sakura.
I just now realized like Sega Sasha was dating her.
Oh yeah, from Project X series.
He's dating her. So
Almost 10:30.
I don't know. I love Sega.
It's a
Yes.
shame that they're not really taking full advantages of their other properties.
They become a shell of their former selves.
And also, fans and such. You know what I mean by that?
Just the Sonic community is giving. Ugh.
Why do they only want Sonic? That's my question.
Ian,
He prints money.
Yeah.
Ian Flynn. Need I say more?
Oh! I have a good idea.
Yeah.
What?
So in this building, there has to be a mandatory Chow and Nighttopian garden.
Aw.
Yes.
Just workers get very pissed. They go to there just to calm down.
Oh my gosh. Why can I envision Riala being there?
He's mostly going to be in the Nighttopian one. He's just like petting a Nighttopian.
I
No,
want him
no.
to snuggle a Chow.
He's like Chow.
Oh, yeah,
He's like,
Lil Yachty did a
No,
song.
no, I don't
Ah!
think I don't think Riala will be
Sonic
near
had
any
top credit
Nighttopians.
no,
Honestly.
not
That
Nighttopian.
was
I should have said
Lil
Chow.
Yachty.
Yeah.
Chow.
Well,
Real-
I'd say it wasn't bad then.
No.
Riel would totally be in the Chow garden.
A dark Chow he would have, of course.
Yes, he's just petting it. It's like this goddamn like company's budget is so down the drain.
And
He's-
Knights also has a dark Chow because Knights is technically a nightmare.
Yeah.
Just good thing we have this garden here. Otherwise, I would tear my hat off my own head and then rip it.
Well, I gotta go home.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll be back later.
okay. Bye.
We're still
Alright.
discussing-
Bye.
We'll see. I'll see you around. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the rest basically had left.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But we're still here. So yeah. There has to be a mandatory Chow and Nighttopian garden.
Yes. I guess you could say that counts as like counseling room or a quiet room.
Yes, it's the peace and quiet room. Just don't bring a Chow into a Nighttopian garden.
Why?
We don't want to turn
Right
more.
war!
We don't want
What
a
about
turf
the-
war.
What about the character from Gunstar Hero?
Security.
Hmm.
Hey, do you know what the machine can do? It can walk.
What I can do?
What?
Kill you in different ways.
What about Skies of Arcadia?
Of course. Of course, Skies of Arcadia. Oh, God. Why am I thinking there are the imports?
I don't know.
I don't know. They pilot like giant ships, so I'm just thinking they do the imports, like they just ship their games to other countries.
Everyone ships anything from us to us.
Now what about
Canada gives us Justin Bieber.
what about like Joe Musashi,
Mm,
the ninja guy,
Would-
the samurai guy, or Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed guy?
The ninja guy?
the white ninja person that
Yeah,
looks
this
like
guy right here.
the guy that looks like Ryu from Ninja Gaiden.
You know what? I'm pretty sure he would feel dishonored.
Yeah, he's working at an office job. I'm pretty sure he hates everything about it.
Yes,
Eggman's a programmer.
of course.
That makes sense.
Plus, Eggman's working on a secret project that he's going to pitch to the big boss.
Ah,
He's
He's
going to
gonna-
pitch Sega World.
yes.
It can walk. You
Act-
have to be. You can't be serious.
Actually, that would be a. You know, it makes me wonder this. Sega basically has these properties and such, and yet, you want to know what's funny?
What?
Nintendo actually made a Mario theme park, or at least Mario. Yeah, you know.
Nintendo.
Mario amusement park.
Yes. So, question.
They actually did have Sega. Sega did have Sega World years ago.
But it's a shame it's gone.
Did you know that Sega did have a Sega World in Disney World?
No,
Yeah,
they
you told me
didn't.
about that.
Wait, no, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
When?
Around the 90s.
Also, Knights was there too.
What?
Yeah, Knights was in Disney World.
I
like to think Knights had a really fun time, and I like to think Riel, he just hanged around with the villains.
Yeah. Here's a picture of Knights at Disney World.
wait. What the hell? Is that Sega World?
Yes, Sega World was in Disney World. It was an expo and
Wait.
their innovations.
Wait a minute.
No.
But some of the stuff was DreamWorks. But wait.
Jax, are you okay?
I don't. I'm
Knights
confused.
was in Disney World.
Did Defunctland forgot that? Or did I not get that? If you
Yep.
don't know Defunctland,
I know Defunctland.
Still,
did they
But yeah,
did they
was
ever
in-
mention that, or
No.
Hmm.
so they
Anyway.
didn't?
So, we done talking about the thing?
Yes.
What thing?
You know,
mean
the idea of
Se-
the Office being paired with Sega.
Yeah, we could
I-
work more on this.
any-
Like,
anything else? Anything else? Any other ideas for it?
Well, again, I never watched the show, so I really don't
Well,
have any
but-
ideas or opinions.
I mean, I'm just doing a workplace comedy. I just say The Office to give everybody a general idea.
Yeah. What about you, Jackson?
I don't know.
I mean, we could switch to a topic and think about what another crossover that could work for Sega.
Sure.
Okay.
Capcom
Is it
versus
weird that I can totally see a crossover of like a Kingdom Hearts style of Sega?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So does that mean Sonic is basically Sora, Amy is Kairi, and Shadow is Riku?
No. Like it's like a Kingdom Hearts thing, but like with another company, because I'm pretty sure Sega won't do Disney. Because of course, they lost that with Square Enix.
and also, yeah, I mean, like, and also Disney denied putting Sora in Smash Bros.
Okay. But Sonic was technically in Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, but so was Bowser.
Yeah.
And Eggman.
Which is
and
weird. You think they
Bison.
would have added Mario, but apparently Mario was not in there.
Mario was too high pay.
He was mentioned.
Like, Nintendo gave way too much of a high price, so Disney didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I would. I know this is kind of like this
What
might
is it?
never.
Go on.
I was thinking like maybe a Sonic and Mega Man crossover video game already based off a comic that they already would say, hey, they based it off. Well, I mean, that would be nice if Capcom didn't spend 3 or 4 games in screwing around with Marvel.
I'm basically questioning, the second time Sonic and Mega Man did a crossover, it was majorly a cluster is what I'm trying to say.
Because they did a bunch of Capcom properties with a bunch of Sega properties, and they didn't give them a time to shine.
Yeah, they were just guest appearances. It's like the closing of Godzilla appearing in his own movie, but as a guest star.
Godzilla vs. Megalon.
Yes.
You know, Ian, maybe, Ian, because pretty much he doesn't give a crap about any of this. Also, did I forget to mention that he was the writer of the Mega Man books? Yes. I wish I was lying. Look it up.
What the heck?
Hmm. Well, I didn't even realize we were still recording.
We are.
Wait. How long is this going on for?
35.
You could see it up there.
Wait, 35 minutes?
Well,
Yeah.
It feels like it's been an hour.
yeah.
Time flies when you're talking to friends.
Yep. I want to know how people are gonna think of this. Actually.
I don't know. They might help us with some ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Then again,
Praying to God.
me and Kat before we were basically talking about an idea of a Night's Dark ride.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Please let me join you guys on that because I have multiple ideas for Dark Ride. Look, I have actually sketches of multiple different like roller coaster type stuff. I love amusement parks.
Well, yeah. I mean, basically these are basically ideas and such. Idea of a Sega amusement park and such.
I mean, technically, there already is a Sega amusement. There was, Sega Republic, which was in the Middle East. I gotta say, the Middle East.
Okay.
But it has closed down recently. So
Oh.
Wait, what? Recently?
yeah, recently, like I believe a year ago.
Like 2019 or 18?
I don't remember, but it's yeah. But there is still Sega World. I'm pretty sure in Europe and Japan still has Sega World.
Are they still open?
Yeah.
Like today, they are still open?
I believe it's called Sega Joyopolis now, and they did rebranding.
As we're talking, they are still opened, but in different names.
Yes, Sega Joyopolis Shanghai. Yeah, it's still open.
Did you say there was also one in the UK, or did I mishear that?
I said I think there's one in the UK.
Yes.
Is that one still open?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. Okay, Joyopolis is only in Japan.
Oh.
Let me look up Sega World in UK.
But yeah, the idea of a Night's Dark ride is that you pretty much you enter Nightopia first, you're greeted by Owl, and of course Nights is greeting you too. And when you enter through how it's based, I'm sort of basing this off the track formation of All Stars Racing Transformed during that night stage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Question.
and you go through Nightmare.
Yeah.
Will there be audio animatronics?
More like animatronics / live performer.
Actually,
live
no.
performer.
I was actually thinking, maybe it'd be like one of those, like one of those rides where you're on a coaster and you're like seeing a screen, of like events that are going on, like the Spider-Man ride at Universal.
That too.
Well, yeah, but like if you're trying to save some money with the Dark Ride aesthetic, you could just use paper cutouts, but that's more cheap rides. Audio animatronics, it's
and
and some of the Nightmares would be animatronics per se. And
of course.
well, let's just say it would be different. They're different. Depending on the visitor and the time of hour, is basically the ride would change. Of course, you would be greeted by Riala, who's a nightmare, stating that, or something about, welcome to your nightmare, or something like that.
I'm now thinking of the Disneyland ride, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Their
Yeah,
track, track.
kind of that.
I mean, the track does switch up. Like a certain hour, you get to switch to track B, and another hour you get to switch to track A, which brings you an entire
Actually,
different
you did
experience.
kind of say
Yeah.
cardboard ride with like animatronics. That's kind of making me think of Superstar Limo. Like, the one where
Okay,
it's
there's
pretty much any
probably
celebrity they had under their belt at the
there
time.
will be definitely jump scares, like animatronics that pop out. Probably the biggest one would be Gilwing, who basically, you know how the T-Rex does that at the very end in Universal?
Yeah.
That's kind of like that.
Or what do you think? I've been to Disney World. I did a lot of their attractions and stuff. A Countdown to Extinction. I did. I believe it's now just dinosaur thing. But you are being chased by a dang Carnotaur, and
Yeah.
at the near end of the ride, the Carnotaur actually runs after your car. You're right next to it, and you can see it. Its legs is actually moving. It looks quite realistic, honestly, and it was scary. But have that with Gilwing flying after, yeah.
Of course, nights does come in the end, and you return back to Nightopia, and you are escorted out.
Yes.
It would have audio and such.
Another dark ride. Here's another simple thing for a dark ride to be giving you like guns to shoot certain things.
Like a shooter game.
Like
Yeah.
Buzz Lightyear.
Yes, like Buzz Lightyear. That's considered a dark ride.
Like that
Okay,
Buzz
I didn't
Lightyear
know
ride
about-
where you're
okay,
where you're like in a track or something.
Yeah. I have to tell you, so it's quite weird with dark rides and stuff, but
There was like a Ghostbusters dark ride.
Yeah.
Wow.
But,
We went from talking about the Sega The Office to slight bits of comic references straight to Dark Ride talking.
Yep.
Because you said something about like a Night's Dark Ride, and I legit really want to open up my own amusement park. So,
Well, that would need some discussions with, companies and such.
yeah, but I could use just some public domain things. Like, did you know the Wizard of Oz is a public domain property?
Well, yeah. Well, the books anyway, not the movies.
Yeah, of course.
Well,
But yeah. Anyways, I guess we could end this video and
yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do tell us, what do you think about this, and what other kind of ideas you guys think would be interesting for Sega crossovers, like whatever TVs, movies, you name it.
Alrighty.
And this is Dragon Lover 95 here.
This is the GoldenBat.
Jackman757.
And we'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Yeah.